Every single time I get blackout drunk,
You pee the bed.
pee wherever I am.
I also want to point one thing out. That as an adult, I've never shit myself because you called me out and you're like, you've shit yourself. And I was like, no. And I've also never peed the bed.
Don't believe that either.
Fuck you. I haven't. I was looking at you because I've seen you pee the bed.
Every single time I get blackout drunk,
You pee the bed.
pee wherever I am. Doesn't matter where I am. I'm gonna be on the floor. It doesn't. I don't have to be in bed. You know what's funny though is after that podcast we had that
The one
last one,
the one that we're not going to release.
that was actually the last time I drank. Was
What happened in that podcast is what he's talking about. We're not going to release it because it was just all over the place.
I'm talking about the one before that.
Oh,
because I didn't drink that night. That was you. You got too drunk for that one. But the podcast that we had the bad day and we had that really intense.
Oh, the
podcast.
one where you were talking about your dick.
And then that night, after my
somebody
day,
asked me that, like, is Eddy high in that? I was like, no, he's drunk.
He's drunk. Yeah, I got drunk near the end.
He's having a really bad day.
So, yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of other stuff on top of that shit. So, I dealt with it in my own way, which was just drink my face off. And then this guy is trying to deal with me, and I'm trying to pack up all the podcast stuff, and he's like, I'm putting him into my car, and he's like, just leave it inside. Like, you don't need to put it in your car. I'm putting it in my car. Fuck you.
I don't live in a dangerous neighborhood, but I do live in a neighborhood where people will break into cars.
Right.
It's like, what are you doing? He's all blackout fucking drunk, and I was like, dude, why are you putting it in your cars? I need my car. And I was like, he was that drunk. And if you remember earlier in this episode, I said one of the major things that I hate in life is sloppy drunk people, and he was sloppy as fuck. And if you remember the story that we just told where he drove into a telephone pole at 140 kilometers an hour, I was with him before he left that party, and I asked for his keys, and he said I would never drive drunk. So I will never let him near a car or keys when he's drunk again.
That's a good friend, folks.
So I asked him for his keys in my front yard, and I don't think that you could guess what he did, but he went, here, and threw them into the fucking bushes. The way that I was is right when he threw them, I went, like, my ear, I was like, where do they land? And I heard, and I said, and I don't, do you remember any of this? I looked at you and I went, get the fuck inside. I was so fucking angry. And I had to, like, pretty much almost carry him inside. And, Eddie's not light. So, and then I put him in my bed, not thinking about the fact that anytime he's ever been drunk like this, he's going to piss himself. Thank you, the Lord. He didn't piss on my fucking $5,000 mattress.
I have no idea what happened because I woke up and I had to pee real bad.
Oh God!
And I had a long pee when I woke up, but something happened.
Oh man!
Something was blessing you. Something was blessing you in that moment.
I think it was the fact that I took care of you, man.
Yeah, something put a little clothespin on the tip of that dick.